I said to myself, you have to get certified. So we took the certification class, and I was very, very blessed to have a wonderful mentor by the name of Pete Amico. And he kind of took me under his wing. And Jimmy Delvecchio, my baseball coach, was an outstanding high school and collegiate basketball official in the area. So I was blessed to have both these guys take me under their wing, Brad. And the progression is very simply you start like in grade school. So where do you think I start out at? I start out the fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth grade at St. Edward High School.
Wow.
And oh yeah, and it's just so ironic when I look back now. My grandson plays basketball for St. Ed's, and he's one of the guys sitting there. He's starting to referee a little bit the kids' games. I says, take it easy, take it easy, you know. But I remember, and he also does the scoring for them on Saturday and Sunday down at St. Ed's. But I remember getting $3 a game, Brad. And we used to work 7 games on Saturday, 7 games on Sunday, and walk out with $21 and thought, man, this is pretty cool. So, and they're still screaming and yelling at us at that level, at that time,
Wow.
back at St. Ed's. I said, well, this is pretty cool. So then you advance to, you take your freshman games, and then, you get a little bit of feel for the game, and then you go from freshman to JV, and then you eliminate the freshman and JV to varsity. And then again, in the book, it talks about the opportunity of a lifetime that I had received, again, at Cleveland State University, where I graduated from. I refereed their JV games, thanks to Ray Derringer, who was the head basketball coach. And I got an opportunity to referee those games, $25. Now I'm really a hot shot, see? I went from $3 to $25. But what I did was after the game, I used to stay and watch the varsity Mid-America Conference, one of the greatest conferences in the country, had to sign the officials for Cleveland State University. So I used to watch those guys. But unbeknownst to me, there was a guy by the name of Jim Desmond who I had caught his eye. And he watched me progress my first year and was kind enough to turn my name in to John Payak, who now became two of my dearest friends. And John was the supervisor of officials. And so they offered me a contract. Would I be interested in working the JV schedule in the Mid-American Conference? So that was the beginning of being in the right place at the right time. And as a coach, I always tell kids, boys and girls, take advantage of every situation. You never know who's watching you. That's why you give it 2,000% for the time you go on the floor to the time you go off the floor. So I did, and they liked, most important, my work ethics. So I was blessed to be able to start in the Mid-American Conference. Then from there, I progressed to the Big Ten. And 30 years later, I look back and go, wow, I was just real special to be offered an opportunity like that by Coach Derringer. And I thank him in my book for that opportunity, because I was very fortunate.